So I just extracted a screw for somebody on the Springfield Echelon slide, and he didn't understand why the screw broke off. So I'm going to give you a good demonstration or explanation here. So this is a universal optic footprint from Springfield, and we have a 507 comp, and there's nothing deformed, anything underneath the optic housing. So we're going to place it right on the footprint that is also not deformed in any way. So this is my gripe about these universal optic footprints. Yes, it seats nicely, but look how much distance you have in the front, and that's curved, or at least it is supposed to be curved for an RMR housing. Distance in the front, distance in the back. So with this footprint, you can grab the optic and you can shift it side to side while it's still seated firmly on the housing. So you get quite a bit of side to side play, and front to back also. So with that front to back movement, I actually measured it with my calipers, and we have at the front of the travel of the optic, pushing it forward, it's 1.62 millimeters. Pushing it all the way back is 0.94 millimeters, which gives you over 2/3 of a millimeter of travel in the optic front and back. If this optic is not firmly seated inside the footprint, then all the stress of that recoil goes directly into your optic screws. That's why it's important to have high quality optic screws, but more importantly, I would argue that direct mount from a good manufacturer that takes the time to make sure their optic footprints aren't doing this is a much more important thing than the quality of the screws, because the screws would only hold in a downward clamping force versus trying to mitigate any of the recoil from this shifting side to side, moving front to back, anything like that. Sloppy optic footprints are going to be the #1 reason why your screws fail. Hope that helps.